Annamma House. In the quiet, superstitious village of Munner, the dilapidated Annamma House stood as a menacing reminder of the past, its overgrown vines and broken windows whispering tales of horror and death. The locals spoke in hushed tones about the house, their eyes are wide with fear. No one goes in there and comes out alive. Whoever goes in there will turn into blood and die, murmured all villagers, grip tightening their hands. One day, a curious and brave young boy named Kishore decided to unravel the mystery of Annamma House. "I'm not afraid," he declared to his worried friends. "I'll find out what's really happening in there." Armed with a lantern, a map, and an unyielding spirit, Kishore stood at the rusted gate, taking a deep breath before stepping into the eerie silence of the house. The dark hallway stretched before him, the flickering lights casting dancing shadows that seemed to reach out for him. Each creak of the old wooden floorboards echoed like a ghostly whisper. Undeterred, Kishore ventured deeper, his lantern cutting through the gloom. He climbed the winding staircase, each step a symphony of eerie groans. As he explored, Kishore stumbled upon an old laboratory filled with dusty scientific equipment and scattered notes. "This must have been the scientist's lab," he murmured, his heart pounding with excitement and fear. Behind a bookshelf, he discovered a hidden room, the faint glow of light beckoning him inside. In the hidden room, Kishore found the skeleton of the scientist, surrounded by broken glass and papers. He observed a gas cylinder labeled nitrogen lay cracked little far away, a deadly mist escaping from it. "This is it," Kishore whispered, his mind racing. "The nitrogen gas, it's been leaking all this time and cause of deaths by turning them into blue." With a newfound sense of urgency, Kishore donned an oxygen mask he had found in the lab. He carefully examined the room, piecing together the clues from the scientist's notes. He was experimenting with nitrogen, Kishore realized, his voice muffled by the mask. But something went wrong, and now anyone who enters this room are dying. Determined to stop the deadly gas, Kishore gathered tools and caution tape. With steady hands, he sealed the leak, his breath fogging up the mask. "It's done," he sighed in relief, stepping back to admire his work. Exiting the house, Kishore removed his oxygen mask and took a deep breath of fresh air. The villagers, who had gathered outside, watched in awe as he emerged unscathed. "You did it, Kishore," one of them exclaimed, their faces filled with gratitude and admiration. In the days that followed, Annamma House stood less scary in the daylight, its mystery unraveled and its danger neutralized. Kishore looked back at the house, a mix of relief and pride in his eyes. "I did it," he whispered to himself, knowing he had saved lives and uncovered the truth. The villagers applauded him, their fears replaced with respect for the brave boy who had solved the mystery of Annamma House.